Good afternoon, or good evening, good morning. This is Roger Gilbert reporting for International Aquafeed magazine, and I'm in Rimini in Italy attending the European Aquaculture 2022 event hosted by the European Aquaculture Society. And I'm pleased to say I'm in the company of Dafna Israel, Dr. Dafna Israel, who is the research manager for Phibro Aqua, and she is based in Israel. Welcome, Dafna.
Thank you.
What I'd like to ask is, you made a presentation at the in one of the conference rooms today. What was it that you were talking about?
Today I was talking, should you hold it? Yeah. Today I was talking about how to choose the right organic acid blend for your aquaculture feed. It was in the fish and shrimp nutrition session. And basically I spoke about what is an organic acid and how the impact of organic acid, the mode of action, the technical aspect of organic acid, and then which one to choose and how to create a blend of those acids.
Yeah. And is that an important issue when it comes to feeding fish or shrimp? Is the industry aware of these issues of how to blend? Or is this more something that gets under the radar?
It's a good question. I think that overall there are not a lot of fish and shrimp nutritionists in the world. But I think that this topic is quite a hot topic of nutritional feed additive, and try to avoid using antibiotics and find a natural additive that will be added for antimicrobial, having an antimicrobial effect and strengthen the fish immunity. So I think that in the past few years, this is actually a hot topic. Yeah. And I think it gets a lot of attention. Also, the presentation was in the main hall. So you see that in the past few years, the nutritionists get a lot of publicity, I'll say, in this type of conferences.
Well, this year, particularly right now, feed prices are rising, and we have to make most efficient use of the feed that we purchase. Yeah. Does this blend of vitamins, etc., does it help us get better efficiency from our feed?
True that. Prices are increasing worldwide. I think that if you bring to the table, we do not sell premixes. So vitamin premixes and mineral premixes, this is still a commodity. We use and we sell nutritional feed additive that is on top of those commodities, which are harder to sell because you will always add a premix for vitamin and minerals, and then the top on is the one that actually is getting hurt from this price rising. But what I will say that if you create an additive or you blend an additive that show you that it's worthwhile in terms of the ROI of the product, then the customer, the feed mill or the farmer will be convinced to use it or not. Yeah. So it depends how good is your product and what the price of it. Yeah. So.
And what other things in the conference area did you find interesting these past couple of days?
I was participating mainly in the nutritional feed lectures. What I found quite interesting that microalgae receives so much attention, and I was quite surprised about it because if we talk about price and how to incorporate those nutritional feed additives in feed that is basically a commodity, you need to know that those supplements are having a price that the farmer or the feed mill are able to pay for. So it was a lot of researcher, and I was always tempting or trying to ask, but what the price of this and what is our ROI? But there was a very short time of answering a question, so I was not able to do that. But I'm going to try to find those lecture and ask them about this, because I find that it was more of a researcher, but not somebody from the industry who introduced those topics.
Well, of course, we're down here on the exhibition floor where all the companies are, where the commercial side of the business is. Yeah. You've walked around here. What do you think of the event, the exhibition event?
It's nice. I'll say I didn't see a lot of really new stuff that I was really amazed or I look for nutritional feed additive technology wise. There was a lot of things. I think the main focus here is on RAS system and these new technologies that come into place, and we see more and more RAS systems that are built worldwide. Also in Israel, they built RAS system in the desert, so we actually grow fish in the desert, which is quite amazing. But in terms of the nutritional feed additive, I didn't see something that struck me, or I didn't see in a previous conference. But in terms of the technologies, it's a very technology oriented in terms of the.
So well worthwhile to come to.
Yeah, always.
Well, Dr. Israel, thank you very much for your comments, and good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you.